Hello. Today I will bring some message from the Oracle card deck by Kyle Gray called the Angels and Ancestor Oracle card deck. And I was shown to draw 3 cards. And the first card that came up was the Air Guardian. And this card talks about how we look at things and how we see things and how our perception of reality can change drastically by us thinking in another way. We often hold limited belief system or blockages that change our perception of what could be. Maybe we think bad about something that could be a good thing for us, or we hold on to fear-hold thoughts. So by changing our perception, we look at things from a higher view. And also Air Guardian is about the energy is moving freely like air. We should not hold on to a perception of something that keeping us closed to change our reality. So if we have a problem with something and we feel stuck, we can call to the Air Guardian to help us, and the Air Guardian can help us to change our perception of what we perceive the situation for it to be. So the next card I draw was the Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions, and it's talk about that we should bring out our passions and do things that we like, and not be afraid of showing our fire inside for ourselves, maybe. Or a lots of people holding themselves back and maybe are a little bit scared to show other people who they really are. They hold back, and the universe now tells us it's time for us to show us the real us. And then we need some fire to bring that out, so we don't just sit in some clog and feel ashamed or hold on to what other people told us about things and stuff. And Fire Guardian is also now more and more people coming into higher levels of developing their spirituality to reach their inner truth, and therefore they also connect to their inner fire. And in the end, you can say the Kundalini can start by you turning on your fire, but and now many people experience this fire inside them, and the universe now tell us to use the fire so we can have energy to bring what we want. And this also reflects to the first card, the Air Guardian. The Air card is more freely, not stamped in you can say air is all about we can see the world from not higher perceptions, and don't hold on to what we've been told to look at our own world and the society. We can see, if we see a picture, I can explain. If we see a picture, maybe there is a tree on the picture, but in the leaves and all of that, you can see a picture of something else. And that is also how we become more, when we get more in tune to our higher self and to our spirituality. We see things from other perceptions and perspective than the average people do. So you maybe see in a tree leaves and the branches, you can see a sign there. It shows like a face of something, maybe a lion or something like that. And what I was meaning by this is the world, by the perception when we are not into our higher self, it's stated in what is written in books and so of that. But if we are stated in that perception, we don't hold any own thoughts of what can happen or what can be. Maybe if we read a book about water, it says water is a fluid and it can you can drink it and you can do that and you can do that. But when you come into more of your own spirituality and connect to your higher self and connect to universe, water is just not water. It holds so much more information in stored in the water from long past by, and is connected to our seeds in ourself, you can say. The core seed that we hold inside. And now I was a little torn away on some road. Maybe it's hard for you to understand, but what I mean by shift perception and use more fire and ignite your passion is we don't need to hold fear to what people will think if we do something we never done, or we try something. And if we do and try something in this reality, it changes also our energy body, because our energy body respond to our thoughts and behavior in this reality, and this also connect us to other dimension realities. So if we are scared of something here, we also hold the seed somewhere else where we are scared. And when we do something or try something we never tried, we can like change our perception. And that is also what happened now. By Kundalini fire have burned away so much illusion, and we see things for what they really are. And that is not what the society told us all things are. This is more from the matrix, where we are in circle, and we have we don't use our own perception or our inner fire, because we are afraid what will happen if we do. Maybe this was an odd reading, but I keep on going. The last card was the Stargazer. Set your sights higher. And this is also what we can do when we bring in the the fire guardian and the air guardian. We can see and set our intention higher for ourselves, because we are no longer hold of what we've been hold to from before. And I can tell something. Often people can think, we have a thing to do, and we think, I do it later. I do it when the right time comes. But the right time is always now. It just depends on what we are, if we are ready to handle what will happen if we do something and think it's the right time now. Because if we are afraid for what will bring if we do something, we always say we wait for the right time, but we should not wait. Because we as soul are here to evolve, and we have limited of time to experience and see what we can experience in this reality. And our soul have signed contract to come here for different reasons. We are here to learn. But I can say, like me, that do so much spiritual practice and meditations and so of that, in this life, an ordinary person that live one life and have done soul lessons for one life, you, by changing your perception and your reality, can do maybe so many lifetimes you cannot imagine in one lifetime. And also that this is not for every person to do, because we also on some level need to feel what we go through and what we experience to learn as soul. But a thing I want to share is that when people now think that a problem, maybe we solve it in 10 years, by you connect to your higher self and connect to the true part in you, and learn to forgive and learn to let go and release, you can go through maybe 100 lifetimes what an ordinary people would experience, but you learn how to do it, and then you don't have to come here over and over again and do the same bad choices, because you see what the choices you made always not have anything to do with things coming from outside of you. It always comes from inside yourself. So if I want to apply for a job, or if I want to reach out to someone that I like, or if I want to tell someone how I feel, it's better to do it now. And our soul learns more quickly, and then we see maybe what we expected to be happen to us, we survive it all, and we don't need to sit and think a week, a month, or a year, or maybe many years for something we want to do, because we bring the energy and just do it. And the energy we bring is to be able to release the fear of what will happen if it doesn't go our way, and then we leave the way, our expectation up to universe, because it's always us that put the expectation on ourselves. Maybe I have to do another reading of this, because this was a little hard to understand maybe. But universe tells us at this time to not be afraid and not take in what other people's opinion always put onto us, because the soul in us makes us meet the people that will show us the soul in us, so we can learn. And if we stay stuck in that feeling that maybe we can't do it, or it's too hard to do it now, or we need to wait, or we do it another time, we only keep on going circle and circle and circle until we break out and don't give a shit about what happened next. We do what we feel is right from our heart. And then I will tell that every person that do something from their heart, they're they are also prepared to go through the experience that will happen when we do something. And maybe we don't learn about that in school. We learn about how to multiply, or read about what happened before in history. We don't learn how we as humans or adult should prepare us to come out in this world. And that is a huge block now, because in consciousness, by us shedding this part of us. And then we need some fire from ourselves to bring this energy that we can do it, even though maybe we think we will not handle it. But we can handle it, and if it doesn't go like we want, we should know our soul learned some lessons by taking the chance and do the things that we didn't think we could. Okay, bye bye.